Hey guys, welcome back to Boardwatch. I'm Brian.
I'm Justin.
And this is Rebecca's first appearance on the channel. I mean, she's not really going to be watching Dark. I'm probably going to, have her set her down. So she might just disappear all of a sudden as I'm editing. But I just wanted to,
Continuity.
Yes. Have Rebecca say hi to the world. Born June 22nd at 8 pounds 11 ounces. And she's been moving her head since day 5. She's just been like, So, anywho, new series that we're gonna start doing. We're gonna start watching Dark.
Dark.
Now, I've already told you a little bit about the show.
Very vaguely.
Very vaguely. What do you know going in?
That it's German.
Mm-hmm.
It involves time in some sense.
Okay.
How time works in this particular universe, I don't know yet. It's similar to Stranger Things, so I'm guessing
the first episode is similar to Stranger.
I'm guessing somebody's gonna get lost
It very quickly diverges after episode 1.
By that comparison, then I'm guessing someone's gonna get lost in a fucking wormhole or another dimension or some shit. And that it's darker, hence the title.
Dark. All right. So yeah.
I know.
I don't have any High Valyrian. Oh wait. I guess I could just say the German for let's go Los Gates. Los Gates. Or Schauen wir?
What does that mean?
We watch. Well, like.
I know that's the German thing.
Schauen is like you watch TV is like Schauen Fernsehen, like wir schauen Fernsehen, but like Schauen wir Dark.
I know Deutschland.
Correct me in there if Merrick Productions is watching or anyone else German is watching, or we could just say Los Gates.
Deutschland. I know that.
Alles ist miteinander verbunden.
Getting like a mad Hero Nakamura vibe.
That's the day before Becca was born. Actually, June 21st was her due date.
Show's only as good as its intro.
Decent enough intro? Or like cold open or like intro credits?
Intro credits. I'm something of an intro credits connoisseur. Okay, so judging by this, I'm guessing we're getting into alternate universe. Or parallel universe. That's my guess, based off of these visuals. This is sick. Do you know what the words mean?
This is English.
Oh, is it?
Goodbye.
Oh, it is saying it.
Never, no, never, goodbye.
I guess I wasn't listening close enough because I just assumed it wasn't in English, so I didn't even bother trying.
There's actually a few English songs in this show. And they sometimes speak English in the show.
I just didn't even bother listening because I was like, it's probably not English. I don't need to actually listen.
You didn't say it back.
Is he married?
So the guy that killed himself was her husband.
I figured that, but is that guy married?
You will.
See, he had a wedding ring on.
Yeah.
And he didn't say I love you back.
You will.
I'll figure it out.
You'll figure things out. He's sneaking out.
So I knew something was up.
Sehen immer noch. In deinen Träumen? Glaubst du, warum willst du? Sollten Sie mir das nicht sagen, was mit der Arbeit? Nimmst du deine Medikamente? Und dass sie mir das sagen will. Na, vielleicht will ich auch mal was anderes sagen.
Would you open the note before? Like if someone hung themselves 6 months in advance and said, "Don't open this note until 10:13 p.m. on November 5th," would you open it before then, or would you?
I think I'd wait. Especially with it only being 6 months.
Or sorry, 5 months.
5 months. Yeah, 5 months. Because it'd be one thing if it was like 10 years.
Right.
I think eventually I'd be like, what the hell does this say? I knew it. Fucking call him scumbag. Spotted from hell. Can you do that?
A variation.
It's basically covering balls, isn't it?
Yeah.
Frage ich mich wie. Frag es mal. Wir machen unsere Arbeit. Und die machen wir besser, wenn ihr beide... Einen Scheißdreck macht ihr!
Hey! Warte. Im Moment können wir auch gar nicht ausschließen, ob überhaupt eine Straftat vorliegt.
Was soll das jetzt heißen?
Cedric vielleicht aus freien Stücken gegangen ist. Das hat er aber schon öfter gemacht.
Und wenn der abgehauen ist, war der immer wieder nach 2 Tagen da. Hat im Keller geschlafen oder wo auch immer.
Das sind 13 Tage. 13 Tage. Das ist passiert.
Is that his sister?
No.
No. Because I know the main kid has a sister.
Weil es so schlechtes Gras ist.
That's Magnus' sister.
Oh, that's his sister.
The one that's like, "I'm on a hunger strike."
No, not Max. His sister.
No. Magnus' sister.
I'm saying he has a sister too, right?
No, he's an only child.
There was 4 of them in that picture.
Mother, father, and like grandmother.
Oh, okay.
Über Frankreich.
Das hier ist weniger. Wir sollen sie zur Fuchs in der Hase heute Nacht.
Das war aber nicht immer so.
Das hier hat nichts mit meinem Bruder zu tun. Gar nichts.
Wir hatten Mats so geliebt. Die Sache mit diesem verschwundenen Erik, wie bei deinem Bruder damals. Alles wiederholt sich. Alles ist genauso wie vor 33 Jahren.
It? Oh yeah. Is it? I thought it was 30. Oh,
It is
it's
27.
It's 27 years. Okay.
Es wird wieder passieren.
The amount of anxiety you would get and like every minute that clock gets closer
Yeah.
would just be unreal. I'm getting anxiety because I'm like, what time is it? Just open this goddamn envelope.
Ich glaube, ich habe gerade ein Déjà-vu. Das Licht, der Wald, als ob das alles schon mal passiert ist.
Ein Fehler in der Matrix.
Was?
Wenn die Welt eine Simulation ist, dann ist ein Déjà-vu ein Fehler in der Matrix.
Oder eine Botschaft aus dem Jenseits.
Was macht denn der Spaß hier?
Oh.
Hey! Mach doch nur ich das, klar?
Au!
Na dann los.
When you in love with your best friend's girl.
Das wird wieder passieren.
Und wenn Erik nicht mehr lebt, wenn er irgendwo tot liegt und niemand findet ihn, das ist ja nicht das Schlimmste. Selbst wenn er tot ist, will er noch gefunden werden.
Niemand ist tot und niemand wird nicht gefunden, okay? Jetzt bitte das Thema wechseln.
Es wird wieder passieren.
Oh my god. These cutaways are killing me. Open the envelope.
Jackpot. Was ist denn das?
Da ist jemand.
Scheiße.
Hey, Scheiße.
They just left their brother. Holy shit.
Wo ist der Kind? Wo ist der Kind? Die sind doch nicht bei euch!
War doch bei dir!
Scheiße! Egal! Egal!
Alright, who is it? That's not him. This is his brother. That one missing 33 years ago.
So, thoughts on the first episode of Dark?
I'm pretty intrigued.
So, how does the opening, like you said that you're really big on opening credits, how does that hold up?
Well, still don't know what all those visuals mean, so we'll see.
It's a lot of mirroring.
Mirroring up. That's why I was thinking parallel dimension or some shit like that.
Yeah.
My guess is that dead body is his brother that
Okay.
disappeared 33 years ago. Because he even had like an old school fucking like tape player.
Like a Walkman.
Yeah. Well, not a Walkman, even older than that because it was like a tape.
Well, yeah, the Walkman.
Walkman was the CD, wasn't it?
I mean, there was portable CD players, but Walkman also, I believe, was
Oh, okay.
tape
Yeah,
player.
yeah, yeah. So, I think that might be who that is.
Okay.
And especially he had some old Nikes on.
Okay.
Old school kicks from like the 80s. Those are definitely 80s kicks.
You were good for the entire episode. She was asleep for most of the episode. She was doing really well.
How you gonna react, Becca, if you're asleep?
How you doing, Becca?
Yeah, I like it so far. They introduced a lot of characters and
Yes.
a lot of
Yeah. And it's just like,
stuff like that.
keeping everyone straight and like who's sleeping with who.
yeah. So yeah, it was a lot to keep up with a bit, mostly because it wasn't in English.
Right.
So I'm like simultaneously like reading subtitles and like
Right.
looking up and identifying faces. And also the female cop and the principal kind of look the same.
Okay.
So there was moments
So
where I was like not sure which one I was looking at.
Charlotte and Katarina.
Yeah. But now I think I got the difference.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Charlotte has darker hair. I think. And then the principal has more.
I think Charlotte's going a little gray, isn't she?
Yeah. I think so. And then the principal has more like reddish amber hair.
Yeah.
So I can finally, by the end, tell the difference between them. Because at first I was a little confused. Because I was like, wait, is that the same person?
Yeah,
But I like it. They got my attention.
Yes.
Say that.
They definitely put some questions in there that you want answered, I'm assuming.
I definitely want to know what the note says. Because
Yeah.
we still don't know.
Yeah. That's a very obvious one.
As far as seeing the dad in the woods, like, was he imagining that, or was it
right? Because he was talking to his therapist about
seeing his dad.
But
it had always been in dreams, he said.
Right.
He never saw like a vision like that. But now the therapist seems like he has something he's hiding too.
He wants to tell
because he was trying to tell his wife something. So
believes, yeah.
not really sure where that's gonna go.
What about the old man that's like, it's gonna happen again, it's gonna happen again?
Yeah, enter your town, kook, who you find out isn't as crazy as you thought. It's kind of like the lady from Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
So I feel like he definitely knows what's up in some way.
Brian hasn't seen Donnie Darko.
You've never seen Donnie?
I haven't seen Donnie Darko.
I'm just gonna ignore that.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, I definitely think he knew something about the brother's disappearance 33 years ago.
Okay.
But what's interesting is that the cop whose brother it was that disappeared said that this isn't anything like his brother disappearing.
Well, I mean...
So I'm really curious as to why he would say that. Because even his mom seemed to know something about it too. Because she said she saw someone like with a big head. And then she saw his wrapper, his favorite candy.
Like the old school Twix, the Raiders.
Really, really old school Twix. So I'm pretty positive that is his brother that is dead.
Okay.
So that'll be interesting.
But still young.
But still young, yeah. Still the same age. So.
And not as decomposed as a body.
And then Eric looks like he's being held hostage by someone who seems to be experimenting on their own. Like, because they had him strapped and had that
had him in
copper
the room with,
or
like, the
metallic thing, whatever it was.
Weird wallpaper and
very like kiddie wallpaper, like super bright.
Old school music videos playing on the TV.
So maybe he is back in the 80s. It's possible. And maybe that dude is that old guy. Weird ass old guy.
Helga?
Yeah.
You'll notice that, well, I mean, you probably didn't know it, but the chief of police, Charlotte, went up to Helga and was like, "Hey, Helga, it's me, Charlotte."
I noticed that.
Yeah. So, his name, she's Charlotte Doppler. She got married into the Doppler family. That is Helga Doppler. So, that's her father-in-law.
Oh, okay. So that's the therapist's dad.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't think they said that yet.
Yeah, no, they haven't.
Okay.
But like there is definitely there's definitely a connection. It's not just like a random.
So they all seem to be connected. Like,
yeah.
Well, I guess it's a small town, you know.
Yeah, small town.
Everybody fucking everybody. But yeah, I think Eric is in the 80s.
Okay.
I definitely do, because that was like mad 80s vibes. Because with the music video on TV.
Where's Mikkel?
I think Mikkel might also be in the 80s.
Okay.
Either that or he's been abducted by whoever currently has Eric, maybe an older version of them.
Okay.
I'm feeling like there's someone's time traveling here.
Okay. I mean, they did talk a lot about at the very beginning
Yeah.
about how time is not linear, like past, present, future are all the same.
Yeah, so maybe that cave is a place. What do they call them? A Rosen Bridge, because they opened it with an Einstein quote, right? Einstein was the one with the theory of
Relativity.
the relativity, but also the Einstein Rosen Bridge. Is that what it's called?
Something like that.
I feel like the cave might be that.
Okay. Sweet. So do you have any predictions for like some of the questions that you have?
I think maybe the note was like a confession. I think Jonas's dad did something and fucked something up, and it's like a confession of him saying like, we don't know what he did for a profession, but I feel like he screwed something up, and that's why he killed himself.
Okay.
And that note is explaining it, and it's tied to all this.
Okay.
Because the mother's reaction, she was like crying. She wasn't like shocked or anything or like confused. So it makes me think maybe he had a confession of something, and he's explaining why he killed himself.
And you said, like you yourself, since it was only like 5 months after the suicide, that you would have been okay not opening the note. But if it was like open in 10 years, then you would have been like, "Fuck that!
Yeah.
I'm opening the note."
I don't know if I could have waited like a long extended period of time. I think if it was like 5 months, just out of simple curiosity, I would be like, okay, I'll bite. Because for 5 months, I can just like put it away and not think about it.
Yeah.
But like 10 years, I feel like eventually I'd be like, I'm ripping this thing up.
You're like, nope, opening it. So, cool.
I guess it's a bit of mystery though. Why exactly? Well, 1013 is exactly when whatever happened in the cave happened.
Right.
Pretty much. So
their flashlights started flickering.
Yeah, that was exactly at 1013. But it begs the question. So I'm guessing he wasn't trying to stop whatever it is that was happening, because he would have sent the warning to be before 1013.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Cool. Well, won't be able to get another episode in right now, but possibly a little bit later. But yeah, it's a good intro to the show.
I really liked it.
Cool.
It was good. I'm
so
intrigued.
you can see how some people are like, oh, it's like Stranger Things, because like people are like, oh, the power plant is like all shady.
Yeah, like you're dealing with like alternate dimensions and
missing
kids. But also, I think I felt like
80s references.
I felt like it was also being referenced too, because he was wearing the yellow jacket. Like I feel like that wasn't an accident.
So you thought Jonas?
I feel like it's homage more than anything else. Like this is, someone who was very inspired by it specifically, probably even more so than Stranger Things. Probably specifically, it was.
Yeah, because you also said that it was every 27 years, and this is like every 33 years.
And like the new It, in fact, is even they're following where it's like the first one was in the 80s, and the new one is exactly 27 years later, which would be now, 2019. So I feel like that the yellow jacket, I'm almost positive, was a homage to It.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think that just about covers everything. That was a decent enough discussion.
There's still a lot of questions.
Yes, but until next time, Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.